Hello, we are live. We are live. It's the Katrina and Camila show. Say hi, Camila.
Hi, great
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Can you hear my spa music? I'm going to turn it down, but just breathe in for a second and breathe out. How many of us, even today, are like, I could use a day at the spa? Could you? So, Alexa, turn off. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be on here with you, Camila. Yes, yes, yes. People are already coming on and saying good morning. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. Today is Self Care Saturday. And so we're just going to be on here for about 30 minutes talking to you about taking care of your skin and, of course, taking care of yourself. So I just want you to just imagine for a moment, okay, that you were at the physical spa, but guess what? You can take yourself to the spa. So for our guests that are on, welcome. You've been invited to a Mary Kay Pamper Sesh, everything you need for a time of pampering bliss. And it is Self-Care Saturday. And you're going to be on today with Katrina and Camila. And so I'm excited about it, so excited about it. We are going to do some product giveaways. Our goal is to bring you joy. And so we want you to have some just relaxation. I don't know about you, but for those of us that are self-employed that haven't done our taxes yet, after I finish with you, it is all about that. So just forget that. Put that to the side and just enjoy today. We want to know who invited you. So, guests, please tag your beauty consultant, tag her in the comments, let her know that she's on. She wants to know. And based on who we have that watches and that comments, we will do some giveaways. So we want to know. Some of you have something great to drink. I have what you drinking, Camila? I have my Mary Kay mug here. Yes. Okay. I have that. My mom brought me the fancy one because I have this. And I just got through. I just got through. Isn't this beautiful? One of my directors, Birdie, gave this to me. It's gorgeous. And so if you have a drink with you, drop your emoji of what you're drinking. And many of you are just going to be watching us, and we're going to be using the products on our own face. If you don't have products with you, it's okay. We're going to encourage you to love on yourself today. Just drop some heart emojis. And if you do have products and you're going to be practicing with the products, grab your Miracle Set. We're going to be going through the Miracle Set and our charcoal mask today, our moisture renewing gel mask, our revealing Radiance facial peel, and our eye patches. So drop some lipstick emojis if you have that. And you have an opportunity to go shopping. So I want to encourage you to just take a piece of paper for the guests that are on and just make a tic-tac-toe on your paper. And if you make tic-tac-toe, we want to hear from you. Okay. So that just means that there's 3 products at least that you found today that you are in love with. And just start writing down the things that you love. And some of you, we hope, will fill in your whole tic-tac-toe board. I know many of you are watching live and some of you will be watching the replay. So let us know. So this is all about a mini beauty sesh right from home. And so the very first thing that we are going to let you experience today, that we're going to walk you through today, is our Miracle Set. And so what's awesome and amazing about our Miracle Set is it helps interrupt triggers that can cause your skin to look older. It has a patent-pending, age-fighting 3D complex that supplies a 3-dimensional approach to younger-looking skin. It defends against age-accelerating free radicals. It delays the look of premature skin aging, and it delivers visible improvements to multiple skin signs of skin aging in just 4 weeks with more visible results over time. It's going to help to remove our complexion dulling impurities and leave our skin feeling clean, exfoliated, and looking so much brighter. Am I talking your language yet? It improves the look of fine lines, helps even your skin tone, and the cool thing is it's going to moisturize your skin for up to 12 hours. And it has the Good Housekeeping seal. I just realized that we kind of jumped in here, Camila, and we didn't introduce ourselves. So get excited. I am National Sales Director Katrina Harris Earl, and you could tell anybody can do this because I'm reading. Okay, I'm gonna pass it. I'm 30 years in Mary Kay, and I'm a Mary Kay pro. And as a national, we don't do quite as many parties. So I'm gonna pass it off to my sidekick today to introduce herself. And she's more than a sidekick. She is on target to become a sales director, and her goal is to get it done in 1 month, right? Woo, woo, woo. So she is close to the product and she knows it. So introduce yourself, Camila, and we'll get the party started.
Hi, my name is Camila Mayo. I'm from Antioch, California, which is just one city over from my national. Get excited. I'm the proud mother of Quentin and 4 beautiful children, 2 by birth and 2 by bonus through marriage. And I'm really excited about sharing the products and the opportunities. So let's get going.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, the very first thing we're going to do, and as I said, I left my, normally I come to you for my bathroom, and I left my cosmetic pad, my cotton pad. But the very first thing we're going to do is our oil-free eye makeup remover. And this is amazing. So Camila, can you talk to them about the oil-free eye makeup remover?
Yes. So the oil-free eye makeup remover is our best-selling item. It's been around for a long time, and we sell gazillions of units of this stuff because it works really wonderfully. It is silica-based, so it's very gentle for delicate skin. And our eye area is 5 times more delicate and sensitive and thinner than the rest of our face. So it's really important that we don't put a lot of strain and stress in that area. So this gently takes off all of your eye makeup, all of your mascara. And like sometimes, especially mascara, it takes like a while for you to rub it and get it off. And I've seen a lot of people use Vaseline, and see how easily that just glides around. Vaseline and petroleum, and those are things you don't want to put in your eye area because it can actually clog your tear ducts. So you really want to use something that's delicate, and this oil-free eye makeup remover is perfect for removing any and all eye makeup and mascara, as well as Katrina's doing here, even lipstick. So like sometimes we have that bright red, sometimes it's hard for that to come off. So this is excellent at removing eye makeup, lipstick, and I even use it for when I'm going to start exfoliating my face. That's the first thing I do is just take the oil-free eye makeup remover and just do a 1 over 1 good time before I get to scrubbing and exfoliating and cleansing.
And we always remove it with a cotton pad unless you are not in your bathroom and you're on live and you forgot to bring your cotton pad. Then I just grabbed some tissue, okay? And there we go. But I'm telling you, it's not oily. It feels great and it's unbelievable. So we're going to keep going with our the next product in our lines. We talked about that oil-free eye makeup remover. And so now we're going to talk about the 4-in-1 cleanser. And so as we cleanse our skin, Camila, would you go through this with them? I'm going to have you just roll with it here.
So the 4-in-1 cleanser does 4 things. It makes our lives really easy. We're very busy women, so all of us. So this does 4 things. It cleanses, it brightens, it tightens, and it exfoliates. So cleanse, bright, tight, and exfoliate all at one time. Okay, so it's kind of like when you do cardio and it works out your entire body. That's what this does. This helps to do 4 things at one time so that you can start reversing the hands of aging, the hands of time, and do the anti-aging that your face needs to stay youthful and younger looking for longer. So you only need a very small amount. You just put it, and I use the brush, which we'll talk about in just a second. But basically, there went my brush. You don't need a lot because this is great quality cleanser, and it is plant-based. And so they've added a lot of rich antioxidants, but because of the plants they're using, it has a lot of natural antioxidants and minerals that automatically just help to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. But also they've added a patent pending ingredient called resveratrol, which literally helps to remove fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, blemishes, things that you necessarily can't see until you get up close sometimes, and then things that people try and cover up with makeup. So that way, when you don't have makeup on, your face is still flawless and glowing, and getting rid of all the problem areas that we're worried about, and also help to prevent problem areas that we are concerned about. So the same way how Katrina's using the brush, normally I use my brush. And I'll just tell you a little bit about this brush. So this brush is amazing. As you can see, it's pretty big. This will cover my whole face pretty quickly and easily. And it has 3 settings. This is called the Sonic Skinvigorate Brush. It has 3 settings: low, medium, and high. And when you wash with a brush, it's so much better than washing with your hand.
So much dirt came off. I am not kidding. I can't
no.
I think I have too much light. I'm going to turn some of my light down.
My light won't work.
It was so much dirt.
And so that's crazy because she probably just washed her face last night. But, you know, being in the house, we're exposed to 3 times more toxins than just being outside. And that's because the same air keeps getting circulated over and over and over and over. And we're here in a hot part of California where we need AC all the time. So, you know, it's really important to exfoliate, wash, use this 4-in-1 cleanser at least twice a day. Sometimes I do it 3 times because I just feel yucky from sitting at home. So this will cleanse your face and exfoliate and brighten, tighten. And this will clean your face 99% better than washing with a towel. Okay, and I love this. So this is like a special self-care treat that I get to use 2 or more times a day. It's amazing.
Yes, it is. And it also comes, our Skinvigorate brush. We're not using that part today, but it also comes with the massager. When I use it with the oil, but let's just use it today because this, when you get this, you can actually massage. And so you talk about self-care. This is unbelievable. So this is an extra. All right. So it is extra, but that is the first step. And so Camila's getting her skin all nice and clean. And now I'm going to introduce the eye patches and then let Camila come right along here and tell you about these eye patches. So these are, Camila, why don't you just go ahead and I'm going to talk about some of the products. She's a super pro.
These are our newest technology in eye care. So the Hydrogel Eye Patches are amazing because they add intense hydration to our eyes and they get rid of dark circles, puffiness, dryness, and wrinkles almost instantly. Like in 20 minutes, you'll see a drastic difference. And we'll post pictures later in this group, but like the phenomenal way that these things work is unbelievable. And so you just literally it has a little scooper, cute little
spatula.
A little spatula. Mm-hmm. And you just take it out, and as National showing, you just go ahead and you just put it right underneath the eye. So I'm going to go ahead and do it too because it's like a special treat for me. And actually, I'm going to wait till after eye cream, but you can leave them on for about 20 minutes. And what it does is it literally tingles, and you can feel it working. And the best way I can describe it, the sensation that it feels like mint. Like, you know how mint just feels like tingly, but it feels really good and refreshing. That's how this feels under my eye. Like, it is amazing. It just helps to immediately depuff and get rid of darkness and help to hydrate. Like, our eyes, again, are 5 times more sensitive and thinner than the rest of our face. So it gets dehydrated a lot faster. And also we lack sweat glands here. And that's why we get really wrinkly here as we get older and dark. Okay. So this regimen will help us to not only recharge our eyes and rehydrate everything, but also it will help to reverse years and years and years of neglect because we just don't know. Like, most people, like, we don't, you know, unless you're being taught this stuff, we don't know why we get dry eyes or dark eyes or baggy eyes or wrinkly eyes. It's just, you know, a little bit of education goes a long way. So this will help you feel a lot better. Mm-hmm. And she's even using a little bit of the gel for the rest of her face because it's safe for your skin.
I hate to just wipe it away.
Right.
For those of us that wear glasses, you have to really use that spatula. Plus, it's good for contamination. Really use a spatula to get in there and make sure you're separating it, because I almost put 2 on one eye, which is okay. One of our consultants, Toya, I don't know if she's watching, but she takes another pair and puts it on this way. Can you believe it? So she puts it on top of her eye also. But you get 30 pairs of eye patches, and these are amazing. And right now, we are going to talk about at the end, we have a, for some reason this won't close, we have a contest that you're going to hear us talk about. And so While I'm letting the eye patches go, I am going to flip it to Camila, who's going to talk about charcoal mask.
Yes. So I had to wash my face because I forgot, but you always want to wash your face as a first step before you do any type of mask. And that's because washing your face will cleanse the top 2 layers of your skin. And so you want to get all that dirt or excess, whatever, germs off your face first before you go down to your 3rd layer of your skin where the mask will penetrate. So a lot of times I've had consultants ask me, well, am I doing this right? I put the charcoal mask first and then I want to wash it off with the cleanser. Well, actually, you want to do it the reverse way. You want to wash your face first to get all the top 2 layers of gunk and germs and dirt and makeup off. So then you can then therefore go in and put your mask on. So I'm going to use our amazing mask applicator, which I love. And I'm going to use our amazing charcoal mask. So our charcoal mask was recently voted by Forbes top 3 in the nation, which is huge because there's a lot of charcoal masks out there. But let me tell you why ours is so special. So first of all, it's clay based. So it does not require you to rip it off your face. I don't know if you remember a couple years ago, when people were ripping charcoal masks off their face. Well, that's really not safe for the top layer, top dermis of your skin. And it could actually cause more damage than good. And so ours is clay based, so you only have to, it dries like clay, and then you just wash it off with warm water. And then charcoal is amazing because charcoal's been used in skincare for over 3,000 years. Get excited. Pharaoh and them, they was just kidding. But basically, charcoal is used for many things. So it's like a super magnet. So just imagine, like, for example, when there's an oil spill on the ocean, they use charcoal mask as a super magnet to help draw up the impurities in the oil out of the ocean. When someone is exposed or they take too many pills or something like that, or they just, take too much medication and they need them to expel it, they use charcoal to help them expel the toxins in the body. Okay. If somebody had a venomous bite, they use charcoal as a way to help draw the impurities out of somebody's blood. So charcoal is extremely, extremely very powerful. And so obviously we also cook with it, right? I love barbecues. Charcoal is used for many things. And so it's amazing for skincare. So what we've also paired with our charcoal mask in addition to clay is we have honeysuckle, mint, and navy bean. And navy bean is an amazing ingredient that our company was the first to use in skincare. And so navy bean helps to automatically just even out our skin tone. It helps to add the vitamins and nutrients that our skin needs. So if you suffer from uneven skin tone, the navy bean in this will help to work with the charcoal while it's declogging and detoxing your pores and being that super magnet that it is and drawing up all the gunk in our pores. It also is evening out your skin tone at the same time. Get excited. And we do have also a serum called Tone Correction Serum, which has the navy bean in there as well. So if you suffer from really uneven skin tone, the combination of this with the cleanser and the navy bean tone correction serum and moisturizing your skin, you will get like ultra clear skin in a very short amount of time. So we're just going to evenly put this all over. It's just one nice even layer all over our face. Avoid the eyes and avoid the lips. Okay, lips very sensitive and thin, eyes very sensitive and thin skin. Okay, but we want to let it sit. We're going to probably let it sit for a few minutes, but normally you can let it sit for up to 20 to 30 minutes. I've seen people let it sit for a whole day. We had a charcoal mask challenge last year. People were letting it sit for like 24 hours. So it doesn't hurt you. It's very good for your skin, so it won't like burn your skin off if you let it sit longer than 20 or 30 minutes. So it
makes for a great social media post too.
Right.
Gotta take a picture. So post your picture of your charcoal mask and tag me. And I normally don't do mine on the same day I do eye patches. I don't get this near my eye area, but you do want to get it up right there. Get it right up in that area. And normally I would do my forehead, but I forgot my headband too. Yeah, I'm in my house. I forgot the stuff. And so while Camila is finishing that on the hydrogel, eye patches, this is the contest we have going right now. You take the hashtag MK Hydrogeling, new word, Instagram challenge. You could win this adorable pink fridge and jar of Mary Kay Hydrogel eye patches. You have to post a photo on Instagram while wearing Mary Kay Hydrogel eye patches. The more creative, the better. Tag hashtag MK Hydrogeling and at Mary Kay US. So, Camila, we're about to take a picture. I know you don't have your eye mask, your eye patches on. We'll redo another one later, but this is going to be our creative picture. Mary Kay Hydrogeling. We could win a pink fridge. Okay, so while we are doing, letting our mask just continue to work, I'm going to also talk to you about the moisture renewing gel mask, which instantly hydrates and locks in moisture, de-stresses, purifies, nourishes, calms, firms, soothes, softens, and minimizes the pores. You can add whatever I didn't add. This, you can do something called multi-masking. So this goes on the areas where you're drier. And so I'm going to put it on my neck area, my throat area. And anything else you want to add about this product, Camila?
I love this mask, and unfortunately, mine is in my roller bag downstairs, so in my house too. But this mask is amazing because actually I have combination skin, and so if you suffer from either dry or combination skin, even normal skin, this works really great for those areas that are really dry and patchy. And so I usually get really dry right here, and I usually sometimes, like she said, we can multi-mask. I get really oily here in the T-zone, and I get really dry here around the mouth and the cheeks. So you can put it wherever you get dry or wherever you just feel like you're dehydrated. And so you can actually sleep in this mask. It's nice, it's gentle. It's actually good for teenagers as well. My 15-year-old loves it. You can sleep in it, wake up the next morning, feel like a brand new person. It's so refreshing, and it just helps to fight aging as well. So if you're working on your skin, like this is a great time to start working on our skin if we're sheltered in place. So if you're working on your skin, you're trying to get your skin A1 for when we get back out to civilization, this will help aid that. Okay, so the daily cleansing, the daily moisturizing, the microdermabrasion twice a week, charcoal mask, and doing that twice a week. And then also you can do this as many times. Well, you could probably do this 2 or 3 times a week. You really don't need to overdo it. But this combination of all this stuff will have your skin just looking flawless.
This is the multi-masking. It's everything. You can get this from your beauty consultant. Make sure you tag her and let her know. We're live in our customer group, but I know some of you are watching on YouTube and the fan page as well. So this is exciting. All right. So the next product that we are going to do, so I pull out my cheat sheet here, is I'm supposed to be talking about microdermabrasion. And so I'm going to romance the box and the products while Camila talks about it. And actually, you're demonstrating this. So this is the product she was going to demonstrate and show you on the back of her hand, I think. So take it away, Camila.
Okay, so has your skin ever just felt like just yucky, like just gross or just heavy? Okay, maybe wearing makeup every day or sitting at home every day or whatever's going on. This will help to really declog. So the combination again of charcoal mask and microderm, you don't want to do them back to back, but you can space it out over a couple of days. So what microderm does is, first of all, they're made up of fine little micro alumina crystals. Okay. And recently, our microdermabrasion had an overhaul. So the crystals are even smaller, like as of right now. This just became available. I just got this. So the crystals are smaller than the grains of sand, okay? And they're able to go down deep into your third layer of your skin. So I'm just going to put a small amount. Yeah, I'm getting my nails done today. I'm so excited. Okay, so you only need a very small amount. Now, the crystals are really tiny, okay? And what they do is they refine your pores. So this first step is called refine, okay? And what it's doing is it literally is resurfacing the shape and the appearance and the feel of your pores while detoxing and purging your pores of impurities. Okay. You don't want to do this with the brush. Okay. Because you don't want too much rigorous exfoliation that could cause harm to your skin. You just gently use your middle and your ring finger. These are our two lightest fingers on our hand. And we just gently scrub it all over, avoid the eyes and the lips. And what it's doing is it's making your pores expel all of the gunk, and also it's helping to resurface the shape of your pores. Have you ever seen your pores? You look at yourself, especially if you have oily skin like me. You're just like, where the heck? Why are my pores so huge? And that's usually because your pores need to be detoxed. Okay, so this is a wonderful way to detox your pores, get excited, and have brand new skin. And then once your skin is expelled from all the gunk and the dirt and everything, then they will be able to be minimized and closed up, and then they won't be large anymore. Because usually if you have large pores, that means your pores are full of germs and toxins and dirt. Okay, so we want to do this twice a week. Okay, so next, after I wash this off,
I can just say that when you do microdermabrasion, um, if you just did it on one side of your face, then you go to put your makeup on, you literally can feel a difference because it's all about the texture. My skin gets ruddy. I've got good skin, but it gets ruddy, and this is all about texture. It's all about texture.
totally, yes. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the difference before I even put the pore
It's
minimizer.
lighter. You can tell.
See how much brighter this one is compared to this one? I mean,
we
I don't have the best light, but I could totally tell, especially in person. Okay, so now I'm gonna put what's called pore minimizer on. So once your pores have been expelled of all the germs and the dirt, you want to go ahead and close them back up, because otherwise, if you don't, you'll just leave them open, and that just leaves you susceptible to what's in the elements and what's in the air. And as we know, we're dealing with a pandemic. We don't want our pores open. We need them closed shut, okay, at all times. So this is going to
with your mask on while you're at that nail salon. Don't even try it. Double your mask, okay?
Yes,
and be like this.
Right. Yes. So I'm gonna just put a small amount. Again, we say Mary Kay, a dab will do ya. So we don't need a lot because a little bit goes a long way. So it was like less than half a dime size will cover my whole face. Yes, I usually do elbows too. Elbows and knees. Yes, it's great.
Can I just say that it's a party on my face? Isn't your face having a party? Because right now the tingling starts going, woo! I can feel it. It's like
and then the mint, the sensation of the mint. So again, like going back to how mint not only feels, but how it smells. So when we talk about the eye patches, has that minty like sensation where it just tingles. The smell from the mint, from the charcoal mask, is like so refreshing. It's just amazing. Okay, so now I've done my microderm and I've done my pore minimizer. So my pores are back closed and it's so soft. It's a serum. So it works in your third layer of your skin to help to minimize your pores. And look at that. I mean, it's just like, I work hard on my face and my hands because I know all the stuff that, to try and stay youthful. So my hands aren't bad already, but if my hands were dry, like I didn't put no lotion on yet today, so because Mary Kay works. But like if your hands are dry and you try this, or if you try it on your elbow, this really, 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 really works. But more importantly, do it on your face, and your face will love you forever, forever, and ever.
And so now we're going to and this, I'm sure we said it, but you only do you do charcoal mask only twice a week, microdermabrasion 2, maybe 3 times a week. And it's really important when you do your microderm. It's getting harder to talk. Okay, it's getting firm. It's really important when you do your microderm that you splash it off. So I like to do it in the shower because it will leave granules on there if you do not. You can't just take, even with that towel, just wiping one time, there's still those granules, as Camila said, are finer than sand. So it's amazing. But feeling this side of my hand and feeling this side of my hand, it's like this one, you can even hear it more than this one. It's literally like a different grade. So really cool. So now we're going to talk about these two, Camila. These two products do similar things yet different, and you need both of them. This is more of a physical exfoliant. This is more of a chemical exfoliant. So let's talk about Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. What does this one do, and why do I need both of them? And I'm going to start to remove my
OMG. So if you go to a dermatologist and they look at your face and you're like, I need a chemical peel, Usually they're going to use a glycolic peel or a variation of a glycolic peel. So this is actually glycerin, excuse me, a glycolic peel equivalent to the spa. So it's not the medical grade, but it's the spa grade. So basically, you can have a spa experience by having a chemical peel in the comfort of your own home. I do this at least once or twice a week. And oh my goodness, like what it does is it literally it helps to slough off a whole dead layer of skin. Okay, so again, with microderm, that does that as well. So you don't want to do these two back to back because you'll feel it and you'll see it. So this is one you definitely want to do once or twice a week, and what you will feel is that super soft baby skin like in after 20 or 30 minutes of letting this sit on. And it does, I will tell you, if you're not used to a bunch of, skincare cleansing, exfoliating, stuff like that, it will feel a little bit like a burn, okay, because it's a chemical peel, okay? But it's very safe, it's good for delicate skin. And actually, this is normally recommended for women that are over 45, 50 years old, because as we get older, I'm 40, but close enough. I started using this at 35. Okay. As we get older, our skin gets more delicate. So this is excellent for delicate skin, but it also really helps to get rid of those fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, sagginess, dryness, those things that we are trying to prevent and reduce as we age. Okay. So this peel is amazing. I actually did this on my feet last week because we have this whole system where you can do like, you know, pedicure at home. And so I did this on my feet last week, so I haven't been able to get a pedicure, and it made my feet feel so freaking soft. Okay, you could put this on your feet for 30 minutes and then wash them, scrub them off real good, and your feet will be really, really, really silky smooth. So this is amazing.
You can, when you get your products, your beauty consultant may still have some of these limited edition cute little towels available. So
Yes.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
this comes with a purchase of your charcoal mask. So these are still available. If you want one, let your beauty consultant know. If you're a consultant, you need to get some because these are amazing. I have a few of them, one for everybody in my family. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my charcoal mask off. Normally would let it sit for, like I said, 20 to 30 minutes, but even just a few minutes makes a big difference. You're gonna see brighter skin.
While you are taking your charcoal mask off, we're going to chat just a little bit about Mary Kay, the career opportunity, and why we love what we do. And so, Camila, talk to us about um, why Mary Kay. Why are you loving it? And right before, I want to just share this little slide here. Whoops, I thought I was still sharing my screen, about taking a look at Mary Kay from the summer pilot program option. I mean, it is a great opportunity for you to just make a little bit or a lot of extra income. And so you're going to hear us talk about the opportunity that you can just devote a few extra hours a week, that you can invest just a very little bit. As a matter of fact, we'll share with you a secret about how little you can invest now. You can choose to pop on live and teach just like we're teaching today, or you can have them join something that we're already doing. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and you can profit some great extra money. So it totally is up to you. So Camila, I want you just to share. You are in the process of becoming a sales director, and tell them what you love most about Mary Kay, how it's helped you to grow, and how it's benefiting you with a growing family.
Yes, what I love about Mary Kay is that I've been doing Mary Kay for this will be my 15th year. So I've been doing Mary Kay for a while. And what I've learned over the years is that it's extremely flexible. I first started right out of college. My kids were really small and I was so shy and I had no inkling at all of wanting to sell anything. My undergrad is in healthcare, and my original goal was to go to get my master's or my degree and certificate and either become a physician assistant or a nurse practitioner because I love helping people and I love educating people about health and things like that. But one thing I realized was at that time, this was early mid 2000s, and there are more online classes now, but there weren't many online classes. My kids were small and it was going to cost a fortune. So I've been praying for an opportunity to right. I've been praying for opportunity to be able to work from home and stay with my kids and raise my own kids, because I was an avid believer, being that my mom was a housewife. I was an avid believer that you should raise your own kids and not have to allow a daycare. And nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking anybody, but that's what I personally wanted for my family, was to be able to raise my own children and raise them up in the way they should go and make sure that they were safe and all that good stuff. So I was grateful that all these years later, my son, who's now 19, he's a soon to be entrepreneur. He's launching a couple of different things. And my daughter, who's also, she's 15, she's an entrepreneur. She's getting into hair and nails and things that young girls are doing these days. So I just love that my influence is making a difference on them. And then also that ability to be able to create income when I need it. So, having to raise a young family with them going through sports and dance and cheerleading and basketball and all this different stuff, those things can be very expensive. And so I love how at the drop of a hat, if I need the extra $500, $1,000 to be able to provide for my family, I can do those things. And then I love also, Mary Kay, that I've earned 2 career cars, I've earned diamonds, I've earned trips. And it's a dream company. It really is. And it's just something that, I can decide my fate. Okay. I was talking to a young lady last night who just joined my team. She worked for AT&T for 15 years. And unfortunately, her branch, which was in, I believe, Concord, decided one day that they were going to uproot, move one side of the branch to Texas, the other side of the branch to Arizona. And then she had an opportunity or the option to be sent to, they're going to move their other local office to Rohnert Park. And that was a huge, obviously, commuting difference, right? And after she said, okay, well, I'm just going to stay here in the state and go to Rohnert Park, which from her, it was like a 45-minute drive. She went from like a 10-minute drive to a 45-minute drive from her home. And so after about a year of that, they're like, you know what, we're just going to close this whole Rohnert Park location and just have the Texas and the Arizona. So she was devastated. And I talked to her for about 30 minutes last night. And that was like a year ago. And she's still devastated because she gave her heart, her soul, everything to that company. She saw herself there for the long haul. And they just left her high and dry, and she's still devastated by it. So these are stories, these are not new, obviously, but these are stories that are going to become more and more common because of what's going on in our world, in our economy. And what I love about Mary Kay is that through all of that, all the economy going up and down, all this stuff, our company has been solid and will maintain stability because our founder, Mary Kay Ash, chose cosmetics as a vehicle for our corporation because it's recession proof. Get excited. So even in the midst of a recession and all these horrible things, these things that are going on in the world, our company is still flourishing. We've had some of our best months ever. We're having our best year ever, literally. I was just on the phone with the company this morning. They have 35 women this past month who became a director in 1 month. I think they broke a record or something like that. So we're just breaking records and inspiring women to win and work for themselves, provide for their family, not have to worry about their future, and continue to make the income and make even more income. Get excited. There's women making $50,000 plus a month that have only been in the company for a year or less, for a year. So it's just unlimited growth, opportunities to win, cars, trips, diamonds, celebration, just recognition, all that good stuff. Like, I just love the company. And so if you're thinking about it, there's nothing to lose. If you're thinking about it, just do it because there's literally nothing to lose in all the game.
And let's talk about the cars, the brand new car program that Mary Kay has. We've had a car program forever, but now they just launched these new cars. So not only do we have this Chevy Malibu, but we also have a Ford Explorer. And now they've extended and added to our fleet a brand new Camaro, a Chevy Traverse, a Chevy Colorado, and of course, the cream of the crop, the pink Cadillac. But now we have an XT5, we have an XT6, and we have an Escalade. I have an Escalade. And so it's really, really great. So if anything we shared with you about the career opportunity interests you at all, please make sure that you reach back to your beauty consultant and let her know. I want to, let's go ahead and do the moisturizer. And then we're going to be wrapping up soon. I want to tell you, as we prepare for our moisturizer, about a summer booking schedule that summer host a special that you could host a summer makeover or a beauty sesh like this with just 3 of your girlfriends virtually and receive a free hydrogel eye patch in addition to regular hostess credit if you book with your beauty consultant today. Okay, so you reach out to her today and you get on the date book, 18 or over, um, adult non-Mary Kay users, and she will do the work there for you. So talk to them about our day cream and night cream, which is all a part of the miracle set that we experienced today.
Yes. So I just put the day cream on my face, and instantly you can see how much hydration it added to my face. So our hydration, our eye moisturizers are amazing. So this is the TimeWise. We have several. This is the TimeWise Miracle Set 3D day cream, age minimized day cream. And what it does is it helps to reduce fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles. But did you know that there's 2 different types of sunscreen? Because there's 2 different types of UV ultraviolet rays. So we have UVA, which age us, okay? Then we have UVB that burn us, okay? So it's really important that you use a sunblock. This one has SPF 30. You want to use a sunblock that protects you from both aging you and burning you, and this one does that. So this will hydrate you for 12 hours, but it also protects you from those harmful rays, because what the sun does is when it penetrates your skin, those rays can actually accumulate in your skin over time and cause damage. So this will help to prevent that. And this will also help to hydrate you for 12 hours. Okay. So just like how we want our face to be like a nice round and plump grape, okay, and not like a raisin, this moisturizer is going to keep our skin and our cells plump and hydrated and moisturized for 12 hours. Okay. So it has vitamins, minerals, and also that same patent pending reversatrol ingredient in there, which helps to fight fine lines, wrinkles, and dark circles all day. Okay, as well as protect you from the sun. Okay, even if you're not going outside, I don't know if you can see, but from right here, I'm in my restroom. There's sun coming in, so the sun's still there. The sun is very powerful, as we know. So we still need daytime protection from the sun, even if we're not directly outside in it, because those rays do accumulate over time. So we want to make sure we put that on first thing in the morning, and this will hydrate me throughout the day for 12 hours. I just put it on. It's about 9 something now, 10 something now, and so this will hydrate me through 10 o'clock tonight when I wash my face again. Okay.
I wanted to say that even though I have combination skin and normally would use the lighter moisturizer, you could see I'm a little bit oily now with this moisturizer, but I do that on purpose because I'm not spending as much time outside. And even though it's really hot outside, y'all, in most parts of the country, depending where you live, the climate. So even though it's hot, that doesn't mean you still don't need moisture. But being inside, sitting in front of the computer, these lights and air conditioning, I'm using a heavier moisturizer because all of that is um, affecting my skin. So we've got the day cream, the night cream, and the formula that's right for you. And then lastly, Camila, eye cream. We must take care of this eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
Tell them about that.
our eye cream is outstanding because it goes along with the 3D Miracle Set in that it will hydrate your eyes for 12 hours at a time. So you always use eye cream with just your ring finger. This is the lightest finger on our hand. Okay. You only need a small amount. And what you do is you just dab it. This is what's called stippling. You dab and rock, like this. This is called stippling. National taught me this years ago. And thankfully, I've been doing this since I was in my 20s. So, this works. And this will just help to press the hydrating eye cream down into your pores. And again, we don't have sweat glands there. So it's really important to you need that pressing to kind of like push it down in there because we don't have any glands that actually help to suck it in. Okay. So this will hydrate for 12 hours and it smells so good. One thing I forgot to mention, the botanicals and the plants that they're using for this smell amazing. This is fragrance free, but the plants they use smells so good. Okay, so you're getting that experience, that spa experience, because it's not only how it feels, but how it smells and then how it looks, right? And so you just put that on twice a day and you're good. It's going to hydrate your eyes for 12 hours. This does 5 things. It helps to fight dryness, darkness, wrinkles, bags, and puffiness. Okay. So if you're worried about, these are things that, are the signs of aging, this is going to fight all 5 of those things all day.
And depending on your age, it's kind of like when you go to buy Spanx, there's different strengths of Spanx. So depending on your age and what you got going on under your eye area, we have different strengths of eye cream. Okay. So some of you need the, and some of you need the, like, I can't breathe. No, I shouldn't say that. That was not a good one. That was not a joke right now. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? How many of us remember the old I can't breathe for women, right? Okay.
No, like, not
has that been one of the best things about being at home, Camila, is not having the blue Spanx on the bottom? Can I get a
yes.
whoop whoop from those that can relate? So yes, we can breathe and we are grateful for it. So we want to just wrap up today. Let's talk about the order of application. And for the consultants, this will be posted in our Facebook group, but this is the order of application of what we did today. So we did our 4-in-1 cleanser, and then you would do your day or night cream, and then you would do your eye cream. That's all you do every day. And then you can weave in your microdermabrasion a couple times a week, your charcoal mask a couple times a week, your moisture renewing gel mask as necessary, your revealing radiance facial peel a couple times a week, and we added the eye patches. So you can wheel that in there as well. We talked to you about our amazing opportunity, and we talked to you about our summer hostess special. So now let's talk to you about our roll-up bag. Okay, like, so love my roll-up bag. This is everything. And so I'm going to go full screen here. So this is everything you need in one spot, okay? And I love the roll-up bag because it has the pockets, and so you can put everything you need right there in the pockets. It's one of my customers calling, okay? And then the back, the little pockets Velcro off of here. What? So when they let you out the house again, you can take this with you to the gym. You can take it with you on the go. I travel, my husband and I travel globally. And so mine has been with me all over the world, but it also has been with me in the closet. So it's real easy to put into your luggage, and it's real easy to hang. I live in Chicago, where we have a smaller space, townhome, and this hangs really nicely behind the bathroom mirror. I mean, behind the bathroom door. And here in California, where we have larger space, I have 3 of these bags, and all the pockets are just in the drawers. So I could just open up the drawers, unzip the pocket, grab what I need, and it keeps everything nice and neat. So what comes in your Beauty Sesh box today? You would get your Miracle Set, the 4-in-1 cleanser, the age fighting, the day cream, the night cream, and the eye cream. You would get an oil-free eye makeup remover. You get a microdermabrasion plus set. You get the revealing radiance facial peel, the deep cleansing charcoal mask, and the moisture renewing gel mask. And today, when you purchase the set, you will get the bag for free when you purchase the products listed above. The eye patches are not in there, so you could switch out one of those products for the eye patches, or your beauty consultant can go ahead and add that in as well. And some of you might be in a situation that you're saying, I really want to get the goodies, but I want to just get started with something that's more in my budget today. You could start with the mini, our TimeWise Go Set, and it comes with, the Go Set comes with several, I thought I had added that slide in there. It comes with several little samples and goodies in there. And so you can talk to your beauty consultant about getting the Go Set if the entire roll-it bag is not in your budget, or of course, you could get the full size Miracle Set, which retails for $110. And so this is an amazing, amazing value. I had a great time with you today, Camila. We have lots of folks that have commented for the guests that have joined us. Please make sure and tag your beauty consultant. Tag your beauty consultant. We monitor the comments, and we're going to select from inside our customer group one of our winners today. We're so excited that you've been here. And Camila, we are praying for you, believing for you as she goes to break a record this month and to earn one of those free cars from Mary Kay. We're on our way, y'all. It's Saturday. I don't care what anybody says. Wear your mask, be safe, keep your distance, but love on people. And I hope you feel like we loved on you. I do care what other people say, but you know what I mean. Be safe. All right. It's Self-Care Saturday. Take care of yourself today. And thanks for joining us. Tag your beauty consultant. Reach out to her and let her know that you were on today and which products you would love to get started with. So bye-bye.